Georgia and Florida. These two will battle it out on the gridiron tomorrow. Tonight, they'll battle it out on the court. Hello, everybody. Jack Sadighian, Kayla House, the former middle for Georgia. This is a deep rivalry. You know this rivalry. You played in it, you won in this rivalry, and you know the emotions that come with it. We're super excited. We've got a match tonight. We've got a match Saturday afternoon as well for two teams that have a lot to play for in the standings. Bird into the corner, and the Owls win the 5-setter. Oneke in stride, my goodness. Johnson up, off the block. Asia Murray standing tall. She has been a presence in the middle of the net. Up into the air, Caroline Chastain for the left pin. A heck of a pass, and Johnson puts it away. How about Chastain all the way from corner to corner? And Abby Jones puts an exclamation point on that rally. 5 straight points for UAB, make it 6. Abby Jones is on a heater right now. Jayla August has been absurd working behind the center tonight, Kayla. She's just unstoppable.
I mean, she's unstoppable not only at the net offensively, but also behind that service line. Every set we've seen from her, every kill we've seen from her has been behind that setter. She's the middle that's front row with the setter. She's the middle that's running those slides and back ones, most of them going down the line unless the ball is leading her to hit cross court. Her and her setter's connection, I mean, it is amazing, and we're seeing that translate to the court tonight. That's someone that Georgia's really going to have to focus on stopping. Florida's offense, they're running that middle back set so fast that their block is not having an opportunity to get up and take advantage of that. But that is something that Georgia can adjust this set that they haven't adjusted the past 2 sets that will probably make a difference. I mean, the difference in the scores, the 2 sets have only been 5 to 3 points. Yeah. And so that's within arm reach to really take a set.
I don't think I can emphasize enough how good these numbers are. Hitting 909. She also has 3 aces. Absolutely ridiculous for a middle to be doing that tonight.
I mean, 11 attempts as a middle, right? Most of your attempts go to your outsides and your right sides, but mostly your outsides. We have 2 outsides here, 20 attempts, 18 attempts. She has 11 attempts as a middle compared to the outsides for Georgia, who have, 16, or their pin hitters, I should say, 16 and 15 attempts. Yeah. So she's almost averaging almost what an outside would get in total attempts. That's crazy.
Yeah, she's put away all but 1. Back-to-back sets to Florida, a 4-0 run to end the first, 3-0 run to close the second. Looking for a sweep on the road. Oneke, Georgia needs a lot of that, her 9th kill. They didn't lead at all in that second set. Bleeker comes in to serve. Can Georgia get back into it? They won when these two met near the end of the regular season last year. And they've split the last 6 meetings despite Florida dominating the series overall. Tipped over. Hudson scrambling around. Stuckey, guess who? August. And we're even at 1.
And it's so funny because we were just saying how we haven't seen her get any sets in front of the setter, and now look at her. She's running that 3. Their connection, unbeatable.
They said they have one of the best setter-hitter connections you can have, and they have worked so hard this year. People don't realize the hours you got to put in at the gym over and over, practicing the same stuff to get that connection. It's not just, hey, we played in a few matches together. Knowing each other's tendencies. Trading service errors. Mention that series history, all-time to Florida, 69-12, like we talked about in the Open. But Georgia splitting the last 6 and have won 2 of the last 3. It's been a lot different than the typical surface level numbers show. in the series between these two rivals. Oneke, a little bit of off speed. She's in the double digits. And she's now hitting 450 tonight. Gus lays one down. It's a dozen for the sophomore. I'm just convinced every time she swings that she's going to score.
Because she's unstoppable at the moment. The sets are so fast. She's available. She has so much range. She has so much open court because Georgia's block, unfortunately, is just not making it up in time to read her.
There's a block for Florida. It's Sadighian Roth. Sophomore Roth contributing in a lot of different ways tonight. And the depth of Florida has shown tonight as well. Augusta's starred, but they've had a lot of contributors.
And I know we talked a lot about the depth of their DSs in that position group, but really overall, offensively, Florida has a lot of depth on their team.
Georgia gets a big swing from Patton. I feel like they just need some sort of like spark, something to get going. They haven't had that big kill, that explosion from the bench.
And you know, they had it in the previous set with that big block from Kemp there.
Yes, yeah.
That was starting to provide some momentum, but I think Georgia here right now, they're getting a couple, you know, little kills here and there. They're getting block touches and things like that. But like you were saying, they need that big moment to really light that fire under them and make them feel like, okay, we got this, we're coming back.
Florida led the whole second set. Here's a kill from Bird. She's got 6 tonight. Borgman, who had 4 kills in that second set, puts one in the net. There's Borgman again, 5 kills for her. Florida making it tough with the block, but on the scramble, Borgman does a nice job.
And what a scramble play for Georgia. I mean, we had a couple players on the floor over here. They're running after each other and being super gritty and covering each other. And shout out Borgman for really holding it down for the team.
She's impressed tonight. An impressive serve. And maybe that's the moment, Kaya Tyson, and you saw the bench for Georgia get excited.
Sometimes those plays that aren't supposed to go the way they're supposed to go really does help feed the momentum.
Vogel got a hand on that serve. Lim couldn't quite get fully underneath that ball. Point goes to the Gators. Emily Ganon comes in to serve. Bird out. I haven't seen a ton of Ganon tonight. Borgman again. Madkin, a chance to load up. 4 different players for Florida, including Madkin with 6 or more kills.
And that's another player on the Florida side who has been pretty efficient. She's been kind of like a quiet assassin for them. They've been setting her a lot, obviously, as an outside, but when she gets those kills, those are really big and good moments for Florida.
And she had 6 of those tonight, hitting 238. That was off the pin for Georgia, so the point goes to Florida. We saw Black take 2 early timeouts in the last set. Does he want one here? He's gonna challenge this one. I love the sophisticated method they've got this year where you just hold up the C with your hand.
I don't know. I kind of miss the dramatics of the card, like the coaches running up, slapping the table a little bit, grabbing the card, throwing it in the air, like I'm here.
Give him
look,
a flag.
challenge.
Let him chuck it out on the court.
Right.
So initially, I thought they called it off the pin. The initial call was that she was over the line. They're going to take, this is our first look at a review tonight. And they confirm that one quickly. Georgia loses that challenge. It was Ben Piper over there confirming. Florida ahead by 4 now. Off 4 straight points. And now Black is going to take a timeout. Another early timeout for Georgia in this 3rd set.